Okay, let's talk about something that's, well, it's often really misunderstood. We're going to get into the fascinating psychology behind why some of the smartest people you know absolutely hate answering the phone. So, have you ever done this? You watch your phone ring, you wait for it to stop, and then boom, you immediately text the person back? It's like this gut reaction, a total instinct, right? Well, it turns out there's a really good reason for that feeling. And this really gets to the heart of it all. You know, a lot of people might see that and think, wow, that's rude, or maybe that you're just anxious or antisocial. But what science says is completely different. It's not about avoiding people at all. It's actually about being efficient, about being focused, and about protecting a really complex, active mind. So let's break down the first big reason. It all comes down to protecting a very specific and incredibly valuable mental state. See, for highly intelligent minds, the brain isn't just on or off. It's more like a supercomputer that's always running in the background, constantly analyzing, planning, connecting the dots, even when you're not consciously thinking about it. And that brings us to this idea of deep thinking. This is that zone, you know? It's where all the creativity and real problem solving happens. An unexpected phone call, it's like a wrecking ball just smashing through that delicate mental architecture. So you're not avoiding the person, you're avoiding the destruction of a really important thought process.
Yeah, and that interruption, it comes with a very real cost. You can almost think of it like a sudden tax on your brain power. Just look at this. It shows the impact perfectly. Before the call, your brain power is way up there, let's say at 90%. Then the phone rings. That sudden interruption forces you to completely switch gears, and bam, your mental energy just plummets. Getting back to that original state of focus, it's incredibly difficult. The cost is huge. Okay, so let's build on that, because it's not just about when the call happens, it's also about the content of the call itself.
Think about it. Most phone calls, they start with all this obligatory small talk, right? How are you? How's the weather? For a mind that's hungry for deep, meaningful ideas, that feels, well, it feels like a total waste of energy. It's mentally draining. It's not about being unfriendly, it's about wanting to save your brain power for what actually matters in the conversation.
And this gets at a really key idea called cognitive complexity. All it means is that some people have this natural tendency to look at a situation from every single angle. A phone call, though, it demands an instant reaction. That just feels wrong for someone who would much rather take a moment to think and give a really thoughtful, logical response.
And this chart just lays it out so clearly. On the one hand, you've got phone calls. They're synchronous. They force an instant, reactive response. On the other hand, you have something like a text message. It's asynchronous. It gives you time to think, to control the pace, and to really formulate your response. It's all about taking back control.
But wait, there's another piece to this puzzle. A phone call is basically like having a conversation with one of your key senses tied behind your back. You're working with incomplete information.
You see, a lot of deep thinkers are active observers. They're constantly processing subtle cues, body language, facial expressions, you name it. A phone call just strips all of that away. And what happens? Your brain has to work twice as hard to try and fill in all those missing pieces. It's absolutely exhausting, and it can leave the whole conversation feeling kind of empty. So when you put it all together, what are we really talking about? Well, it boils down to one thing: taking back control and protecting your most valuable asset, your own mental space. Think about it this way. A ringing phone is basically an uninvited demand. It's someone else trying to force an unscheduled meeting on you right this second. So when you choose to ignore it, that's not being passive-aggressive. It's actually active self-management. It's you taking charge and deciding where your attention goes. And there's actually a psychological term for this. It's called an internal locus of evaluation. It's a fancy way of saying that you run your life based on your own needs and your own standards, not by just reacting to what everyone else wants from you. You become the manager of your own focus.
So let's recap. Let's see if this sounds like you. Do you prefer texting to just get straight to the point? Do you need to think deeply before you respond to something? Do you find small talk just mentally draining? Do you fiercely protect your time for focused work? If you're nodding along, yeah, it's a pretty strong sign that you're just wired this way.
And this is probably the most important thing to remember. You are not strange. This isn't a flaw. It's not social anxiety. It's a feature, not a bug. Your brain is literally optimized for deeper thinking, and the way you like to communicate just reflects that.
So here's the question to leave you with. Now that you understand the why behind all this, what are you going to do about it? How can you start to design your communication, your day, to protect your greatest asset, your focus?